And we're back on Top Dogs Prep 1 2024 Basketball Media Day. I'm your co-host, Jesse Tovar. We have Fear the Falcon, the Eastlake Falcons in the house. How we doing, Falcons?
Good.
You guys having fun?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of activity, right? It's like a zoo out there, huh? A lot of moving parts, guys. They finally turned on the air, so it's nice and cool in here. Coach, thank you for coming out to Media Day.
Glad to be here with these girls and guys and represent Falcon Nation.
No, definitely. And before we get to the questions, let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. You can let them know who you are, Coach.
Matthew Taylor, head boys basketball coach, Eastlake High School. Very grateful.
All right, fantastic, Coach. Now, this year, tell us a little bit about your squad. We were just talking about last year. You guys had a play-in game, ended up advancing, and then, obviously, season cut short in the playoffs. Nonetheless, you made the playoffs. Where are we different from last year to this year?
I think we know what to expect now. I mean, we put together a really competitive schedule in the offseason. I mean, we played almost 40-plus games, and if you split them all up, they play another. Try again. They'll play another, probably another 20 games on their own. So, very successful offseason in the weight room as well. I mean, that was the focus for these guys was really team bonding and really spending every day in the weight room, every day working on their conditioning. So, I'm very excited to see what this boys varsity team does for me. So I think the community should be too.
How many seniors did you lose from last year?
We lost 4 seniors. We reboot with another 4 seniors. We're looking at 2 more to add that could help us out a little bit down the long run, and Jaden and Homero. So it's really nice to pull some varsity returnees, some contributor seniors this year, and upperclassmen to represent the 6. Would certainly love to have my whole roster here. They worked equally as hard and competed equally as hard this year. So if you guys are watching, we love you, man. We miss you. Hope we represent well today. Yeah,
and hopefully in the future we could have a media day where we'd have to break it up, boys and girls, because it's just the facilities and the logistics of it. But guys, before we get to the questions with you guys, let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. Name, position, classification. We'll start with the ladies. Go ahead.
I'm Alana Drayton. I'm a center, and I'm class of 2026.
All right. Next.
I'm Reina Avina. I'm class of 2025, and I'm a small post.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I'm Ari Galvan. I'm class of 2026, a guard.
I'm Karina Ramos Jurado. I'm class of 2026, and I'm a point guard, shooting guard.
I'm Ebony Valdez. I'm class of 2027, and I'm a point guard.
All right.
I'm Amanda Aragon. I'm class of 2027, and I'm a point guard.
Oh, young team, huh? Young team. All right, guys, go ahead.
I'm Jeremiah Jones, class of 2025. I'm Jeremiah Jones, class of 2025, small forward.
All right.
I'm Braden Quigley, class 26, combo guard.
I'm Tristan Anderson, class of 2027, and I'm a combo guard.
I'm Derek Mendez, class of 2025, and I'm a combo guard.
Max Mlatis, I'm class of 2026, and I'm a point guard.
All right.
I'm Oscar Nelas, class of 2025, power forward.
Good-looking boys, Coach. Good-looking boys. Now, what Coach said, guys, off-season, the buy-in, the workouts, all that stuff, because you guys are, getting ready for this year. Add on to that. Anybody? Go ahead. Take it. What Coach mentioned as far as what the off-season preparation to this season was. Where do you feel this team is at compared to last season?
Well, last season, we came up short in the playoffs, and we realized that had to do a little bit with, our conditioning. So we really focus on conditioning and strength so we can compete at that level out there when we get out of the city and everything like that. So we worked really hard this season in terms of conditioning and strength.
And I think now we're more prepared because we know what we have to go against in playoffs. So we know how much harder we have to work and to get there again.
All right, fantastic. Ladies, now from last year to this year, guys, how do you guys feel where you're at?
I feel we're more prepared as well because last year, adding a new coach, it was a little tougher, but I think she knows us better now, and we have a young team, and so she knows how to prepare us for what we have coming.
Great.
And I think we built a relationship where we're all pretty meshed together, and we have more confidence this year for sure.
Okay, fantastic. Love the unis, guys. Now, Coach, will you guys be going out of town this year?
You know what? We will travel to Midland. We'll play Midland Legacy up there, Burleson Centennial, some perennial teams that are very successful where they're at, and that is at the Midland College. It's a tournament that I think Pebble Hills went to last year. It was very successful. I think they won that deal. So we're excited to get on that stage and see what we're made of. But outside of that, we're at the Cager Forbes event, which I think is a great tribute to two amazing human beings, and then locally. that's going to sum it up for us. Just 2 tournaments and a rigorous local schedule.
Yeah.
And, just want a side note for these girls. They have worked their tail off on behalf of Marley Webb. I mean, these girls looked fantastic yesterday against America's Ball Club, who's tremendous. So I'm very excited to watch these girls play as well.
There we go. Hey, they're right outside. All right. No, I'm not starting any beef. I'm not starting a beef. We're just talking. Now, guys, with what Coach said, a lot of early tests, a lot of tournaments, so you could definitely be battle tested going into the playoffs. And district, we were talking about it with other 6A coaches, that it's anybody's ball game. First and sixth place, 1 or 2 games separates first and sixth place. So it's a dogfight every game.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think the beauty about 6A ball for us is there's just tremendous coaches across the gambit. So, okay. I mean, David does a great job at Pebbles. Pete does a great job, tremendous coach. And we lost Brooks, we lost Avalos. Those guys are going to be successful at the 5A. We're battle tested every night in district. So these guys are up for the challenge. These girls are up for the challenge. I'm excited to see them both. So we'll see what we're made of.
Well, thank you for responding to my tweet last night, and thank you for making it happen, because it would have been a lesser event without you guys here, Coach. So thank you.
I appreciate it. All the kids are worth it. Thanks for what you do for 915.
No, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Now, before we let you guys, the fun questions amongst you 6. We'll start with the ladies. Who fouls out first?
Ari.
Okay, who can eat the most?
Alana.
Who's always late?
Ari.
And finally, who has the most TikToks?
Ebony.
All right. Okay. Fantastic. That's why you're seeing it on YouTube, guys. From you guys, who fouls out first?
Jones. Hey, I just want to say something. Chemist, if you're watching this, it's really you, bro. But you're just not here right now.
All right. Who can eat the most? Who can throw down?
No. It's Braden, but like
Braden,
we're going.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Big Mac too. Shout out Big Mac.
Hey, Keyshawn too.
And Keyshawn.
Who's always late?
Come on, I be getting on time.
Don't do it like that.
Hey, come on, bro.
And who has the most TikTok activity?
This one right here.
Okay,
Hey,
there you go.
actually.
All right.
Hey, they come in a combo.
All right, guys. Well, with that said, guys, Eastlake Falcons, thank you guys for coming out to Media Day. I wish you nothing but success. Stay healthy all year long. And that'll be our time with the Eastlake Falcons. Everybody wave bye to the camera, bye to the folks. And thank you. And we'll be back after this short break. Awesome. Thank you.